the biggest thing is just like with them, it's like open line of communication, like just communication. And if you can get ahead of them in communication, you win.
How many times a nigga fall, you feel me? But we gon' keep getting back up. Then we gon' keep getting back up. Oh, we gotta keep getting back up. You know that we fall.
Black excellent, black excellent. Black excellent, black excellence. Black excellent, black excellence.
Heading to the best coffee shop out in St. Louis called Alpha and Omega. Super small, homey coffee spot where I go pretty much every day to get my work done. Great owners, Amy and Dan Tripp.
City's been so affectionate, they've been showing love, I give it up and request it quick. Set examples, that's important to me. Seeing black people successful, that's important to see. So they vision or their perception, they think we lost and aggressive with no direction. Being mischaracterized cause of my complexion is truly perplexing. And we ain't gotta second guess it, we get the message. Lock my niggas up for using Wi-Fi. Murdered a nigga, claim he resisting although his hands were sky high.
I don't fuck what I said. That's a good shameless plug for her and her, whoever that fucking doctor was. Go back a little bit when she said, oh, actually, Dr. So-and-so, she's the reason I'm paying free, blah, blah, blah. I kind of see where that kind of goes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. People in the house space. I'm sure you got friends who are already out for weeks. And Dr.
35. So do we?
Where did that kind of go? Can you go back like 5 seconds on there? See what I was saying for a second?
But you're also going to be attracting people who are like you. And it's just you're building more and more and more community. That's it. It's going to be very, very interesting if you also just brought on people in the health space. I'm sure you've got friends who are working out for weeks.
I think go back to start where I said I think it'd be very interesting if you brought on people who are in the health space and then let her flow about Dr. Whoever, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to get nitpicky. I'm just going through letting you see what my mental process is when I see one of these when I'm going through these videos.
Gotcha.
More and more community. That's it. It's going to be very, very interesting if you also just brought.
Yeah. And then do you want me to delete the 230?
Is that what we're doing?
Wait, the 230, yeah. That was the one you didn't really like what you were saying.
Yeah.
Our success is evident from inventors to presidents. We set the precedence for younger generations. Black excellent, black excellent, black excellent, black.
Would you want to B-roll like Ask Gary Vee, just like a quick picture?
To be honest with you, I think we can just skip out on that whole entire segment.
Okay. And then you talk about Quora. I don't know if you've talked about it a lot.
I haven't. Let's talk about that. Let's make a piece of content on. Well, let's talk about. It was like a extension of you guys' responsibilities.
Yeah, I just skipped to a little bit after that.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to include it, but I just
Let me hear the whole thing together.
the whole thing together.
Yeah. Because it might, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I think you should talk about us.
Some things that he has, but it's trash talk.
We started at the bottom, but now we at the top. We ain't gon' give it back, we ain't gon' never stop.
Black excellent, black excellent, black excellent.
We started at the bottom, but now we at the top. We ain't gon' give
You
it
come
back.
out to tell her like about Quora, and then she sees your kid, and then you show her a video. So I didn't know like. If you
Okay, yeah, don't worry about that. So I think with that, so what I would do on the back end of something like this, because it's kind of confusing to explain to a video editor in the Philippines. So what I would do on my own, while I'm talking about Quora and talking about softball questions, I would literally do something like this. In the video, which you'd see on the micro, something that looked like this.
Sorry.
Something that looked like this. Like while that video is going. Just to show the example of what core questions look like, I have like 3 questions pop up above my head. Like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to kind of give an example, it would say like, you know, how do you say the ABCs? Like that's just some simple ass, stupid ass questions. But during that part. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had a B-roll just like, I was thinking just the core app right when you said it.
I was thinking that too.
But I didn't know like if you
Don't even worry about it because if I'm gonna do that anyway on my own, I'll add the core symbol as well.
Okay.
Because it's just something I can do very, very quick and easy.
Yeah, so do you want the internship part in it or no?
Yeah, you can leave all that.
Alright, I have it.
Yeah. It's like imagine a world, man. No black people in it. Wouldn't even be the same. I mean, we really built everything, created everything, influenced everything. Yeah, envisioning black America, visions of Oklahoma. Looking over my shoulders as buildings are falling over. Amongst the rubble, I hustle to bring in double. I see the men in sheets on horses, shit, I'm in.
Blue.
That's all we need. Post it, see if you go viral. Use the hashtag. You know the hashtag? It's the XYZCBA. It's you automatically get on like a certain amount of 40 pages.
Really? Alright, so it's done. Take this.
See? It's 1.8 million users. It's 1.1 billion. Oh my bad.
So start out by
Minimized in the particles. Cotton gin, sin, sip again till it's comical. A one-man band on the stand, that's impossible. Written in the stars out in Mars, astrological. Fighting till the death, nothing.
The biggest thing is just like with them is like open line of communication.
Yep.
Like just communication. And if you can get ahead of them in communication, you win. They'll, roll out a couple things. I just didn't want a bunch of stuff coming on the market at the same time. And I'm gonna do rentals and rehabs, so it's not just gonna be just rehabs.
Gotcha. What are you guys? I guess what's been some of you guys' biggest or bigger issues like just lately?
Really like the just getting the property management 100% like off, just going in house.
Gotcha. You just transitioned into that.
Yeah, that's like a whole nother beast. So bringing that in house and just getting the right asses in the right seats, I think that's like the biggest thing. And a lot of like my own self-development because I'm super like I really say controlling like as far as like processes go. Like I just want like I have a vision in my head, and so sometimes I just don't let people do what they need to do. Yeah. So that transition of like just losing a little bit more control of transitioning and just giving people the right tools.
Gotcha.
I just felt like for a long time, because it's my baby, like I've been the bottleneck of my own business, even though last year we did 260 deals, the year before we did 200, the year before 120. So like,
You're growing.
We started at the bottom, but now we at the top. We ain't gon' give it back, we ain't gon' never stop. With so much excellence around us, can we acknowledge it? Shout out to my brothers and sisters inside these colleges. Shout out Lil Brody, awarded like 80 scholarships. They focus on the negatives, I glorify the positives.
So goddamn pissed off at myself right now. Scheduled a meeting 2 days ago and completely forgot to put it in my Google Calendar. And about to be 30 minutes late to this meeting. Super unprofessional. Super upset about it.
Have someone to believe in. Our confidence isn't negative. Our success is.
You get to a place of, okay, you're getting 200 an episode, then you're getting 500 an episode, then you're getting 1,000 an episode. But the way to do it is most people start a show and they just put it out there and like expect people to listen to it. the true value, like I said from the beginning, is like my ultimate goal for my media company, for my own podcasts that I have, and for any type of collaborative content that I put out that stars another guest. My number one goal is to make a compelling enough piece of content so that my guest will also post that content on their page as well. Because when they post it on their page, that's how you get starts to grow. Like, if you put it this way, here's to put numbers in just a very, very practical sense. If you could get, say, one person, or each person, if you can create one piece of content out of the 15 pieces of content that comes out of every episode, if you could get your guest to repost one of them, and from that one repost, you only get, say, four people downloaded enough to follow you, or your music, or the podcast, the show. Once you get to 1,000 subscribers, you're at a point where you can actually advertise. So to think of it in practical terms, if you do 5 podcasts a week, 5 of those shows a week, which is, it's only I wouldn't put the show on a pedestal, like it's something hard to kind of handle, because that my company handles everything on the back end. All you gotta do is show up and do it. If you can do 5 a week, which is 250 in a year, and 4 people subscribe and follow after every episode, that's 1,000 people following the show. And that's not including the one show that really blows up and you get 300 followers or subscribers, or this is being as practical as possible and saying, let's say 4 people follow you after every single episode, then in a year you can be at 1,000. At 1,000, you're at a point where you can advertise for sponsorships before you even start a show, but to be in a position of leverage when you're at that negotiating table with that sponsor is to obviously have a small following behind it as well. But like by doing that, by having those people repost all that stuff, you're gonna just continue to grow. The issue with stuff like this, most people stop after episode 8. That's what the statistics say. It's just we're this type of society. If we don't follow through with things, if we don't see it blow up in episode 3, we already get discouraged. I think with something like this, bro, you're gonna be able to. It's different. If you can, there's no one else doing something like this. 1. And 2, it's by providing this type of value to all these artists, what you're going to see come out of it is now these artists are going to want to collab with you. They're going to want to bring you on. I like in person. I would say do it in person, but I would have it on Instagram Live while you're doing it as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have a camera that's recording the entire show. I would have your cell phone right next to the camera that's also recording, but it's now going to IG Live because we're doing garnishing a live audience watching what you're doing. And then because the real value is going to come out of when you get your stuff post-produced and you got, instead of the hour-long thing, the 2-minute, 3-minute, 4-minute clip.
The game just ain't the same no more without black people. Black people. Look at my culture, these vultures picked us apart. Promises that were broken, they stabbed us right in the heart. I ain't a preacher or teacher, cause they get targeted. Live your life in its fullness or find yourself being martyred quick. Wanna go to war without an arsenal. They playing games with us on display like a carnival. Who picked the cotton candy, the colors cardinal? Black man slain, another page on the articles. Minimized in the particles. Cotton gin, sin, sip again till it's comical. A one-man band on the stand.